Good morning, Allegheny. I'm your host, Emily Snyder, and before we get on with today's announcements, I just wanted to tell everyone Happy Earth Day because it's Earth Day today. So let's go ahead and get on with our lunch choices for today. Today we will be having nachos, PB&J sandwiches, green beans, fresh fruit, and fat-free or 1% milk. And tomorrow is macaroni and cheese, PB&J sandwiches, fresh baby carrots, fresh fruit, and fat-free or 1% milk. And attention to all 9th, 10th, and 11th grade students with school-issued ThinkPads. We have Chromebooks for you, so make sure to see Mr. Crawford in the Media Center this week anytime before 12:30 with your ThinkPad and charger to exchange it for a Chromebook. Thank you. And now, a special announcement for all of our theater patrons out there. Acting Out for ALS will be presenting a special live performance of their variety show, Past, Present, Future, this weekend at Stonebridge. Both shows will begin at 2 p.m. and last until 5 p.m. and will include musical numbers from past shows, a current production, as well as shows Acting Out plans to do in the near future. For example, you'll hear some tunes from shows like Annie, Mary Poppins, Matilda, and more. Tickets are $8 pre-sale if you contact one of the cast members like myself, or they also go for $10 at the door. We can't wait to see you guys there. And we also have another local show opening this weekend. The Cumberland Theater will be performing Charlotte's Web this Friday at 7 p.m., Saturday at 2 and 7 p.m., and finally Sunday at 2 p.m. And for this specific show, you can go online and buy your tickets at www.cumberlandtheater.com. So I hope to see you guys this weekend at one or both of the shows. And now let's go ahead on over to Eric with the weather for this week.
Hey everyone, yesterday morning I showed you the Eastern Seaboard's satellite. Today I'm showing you the continental United States, down in New Mexico, the Gulf of Mexico, and the Caribbean satellite for this morning. An absolutely gorgeous view. Today will be partly sunny, still chilly, a little bit warmer than yesterday. We will see gusty winds this morning into the afternoon and the evening hours, probably calming this evening. We've been seeing some snow flurries and snow showers this morning. As the day goes on, that'll probably turn over to rain showers for the lower elevations, including Cumberland. Ridge tops may stay more mixed in with snow up into the higher elevations. But even down into Cumberland, can't rule out some gravel mixing in. Tonight will be mostly clear and dry. You'll see we'll be getting down to 32 degrees, so you need to protect your sensitive plants. Tomorrow we will rebound. We'll be a little bit warmer. We'll still be partly sunny. We will probably be mostly sunny during the morning, maybe the late evening, but models are showing a pretty good band of clouds during the late morning and afternoon and evening hours. And then tomorrow night we should clear. We'll be a little bit warmer, so maybe a little bit better on the plants, and we should be mostly clear. We will be dry tomorrow and tomorrow night. That's your forecast, everyone. Stay tuned.
All right, so now let's go head over to David with sports.
In Allegheny sports news, I don't have any Allegheny sports news. So in NFL news, the NFL draft is officially 1 week away. So with that, obviously a lot of stories about different prospects are coming out, and by far one of the biggest and most important involves Justin Fields, who is one of, if not the second best quarterback prospect in this upcoming draft, because nobody's better than Trevor Lawrence. But Justin Fields confirmed with teams that he's spoken with so far that he is in fact epileptic, which means he's very sensitive to bright lights and he is prone to seizures because of that. So this obviously raises a bunch of concerns with this potentially elite level quarterback, considering, flashing lights from cameramen or idiots in the stands or, night games with the big lights and stuff. Most doctors that he has spoken to have confirmed that he will most likely grow out of it within the next couple of years or so, if he hasn't already. He's also heavily medicated for it and hasn't had any issues on the field with it so far. So it probably won't tank his draft stock, if at all, but if it does, it won't be too much. But it's still definitely something to look out for, as he is projected to be a top 5 pick. Moving on to some different NFL news, there were a bunch of rule changes approved yesterday, and considering I don't have a bunch of time to go into all the specifics, the most flashy and exciting one, I guess, would be the number rule change, where now players such as running backs, receivers, and linebackers can wear numbers in the single digits, which has not been a thing for years. It's always been a thing in college. But the NFL finally decided we're going to become lax on that, so obviously a lot of players are really excited to be able to wear different numbers that they couldn't previously. And finally, in some MLB news, in the words of my favorite sports editor, Ricky Day, the Pittsburgh Pirates are still terrible. But that's all I got. Back to you, Emily.
All right, and just a quick reminder for what I said earlier, if you guys are interested in coming to see the Acting Out for ALS variety show this weekend, you can contact me for tickets for $8, or you can get your tickets for $10 at the door. And I wish I could say to go outside and enjoy this lovely Earth Day, but it is sadly snowing outside. So have a wonderful rest of your week, everyone, and we'll see you guys here tomorrow for more AML.